had 14 years fighting.
Yeah.
45 fights.
Yeah.
What's your best win?
My best win?
Yeah.
I think my best win, it's funny, it's not like what y'all would think. My best win was like my 7th fight when I fought this fucking Cuban, when I was like 6 or 7-0, and I don't care what you say, I was every 6 or 7-0 guy, unless you got like major shit behind you, you are a arrogant fuck. You are a stubborn, arrogant, think you're the shit guy, person. And I was like 20 years old, thought I was the shit, not really training, drinking sodas after and before workouts, just because I seen Floyd Mayweather do it. I thought I was the shit. I fought in Bally's, and like I barely trained for this one fight. I fought in Bally's against this Cuban who was like 6-2 or 6-3, who got knocked out his last 2 fights. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna walk through. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this guy. I'm gonna knock him out too. Get to the fight again. I had like a rapper walk me out and shit. Like I was like one of them idiots, sunglasses on and wild. I remember I dropped him in the 2nd round. I'm like, all right, this is easy. Like I know what's gonna happen. Bro, that 3rd round, it was only a 6-round fight. The 3rd round, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I was no legs, no air, I was shot. I was done. I was so out of shape. I think I even came overweight. I was so out of shape. I was just like, oh my God, I'm fucked. And that was I won a split decision. That was my favorite win because I dug deep to actually do it on like, and like, that kind of like started that, okay, you're a professional. You gotta start acting like it. So I tell it to everybody. That's actually, many years ago. That's probably my favorite win because I had to dig deep.
You forgot to say that he was growling every time you hit him.
Oh, and then the motherfucker was growling and shit. Wow. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
So if you could have one rapper walk you out, who would it be?
If I could, I'm a big Rod fan, so I don't know. I guess Rod Wave. I'll go with it. Or Future. I'll go Future. We're talking about rapper. I'll go with Future.
Flick, Juan Carlos Abreu,
Yeah.
right? Everybody knows you can box.
Yeah.
When even picking the Charlo fight, Flake has a chance if he doesn't try to bang. Mm-hmm. And you have the propensity to bang when you are a good and fluid boxer. The Juan Carlos fight, I expected you to come out with your jab, but you immediately stepped on the gas and then got him out of there.
Yeah.
Why?
So a couple reasons. One, he came in overweight. He was shot. He wasn't what he was like before, and I could see that. What was it, 3rd or 4th round? 4th round?
Third round.
Stopped him, right? So the round before that.
Reds.
So the round before that, I felt like he shot his load in the first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can't. He can't. He can't do nothing more. He's done. Every time I'm touching to the body, you're hearing this, you're hearing that. I'm like, yo, I think he's fucked. I think, you know what I'm saying? So when I see that, it could be, that's not only that fight, it's for, I fought the dude in the Prudential Center before, Nicholas Hernandez. Step to him. You know what I mean? Step to Juan Witt. I just step to him. If I just feel like you can't hurt me, I'm gonna try to get you out of there. And I think I learned that from like when I was working with Bozy and Boots and them. Get him out of there. You don't gotta be there. You know what I mean? As long as, you know what I mean? You don't got to be there long. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably. But I already know you're going.
You know where I'm coming with.
With this fucking guy, who's got to play smart.
But like, if you see something,
yeah,
what can we expect? Because for me, I expect you to box.
I please the 5th. Hey, where the fuck Reg at? I please the 5th.
That's a good answer.
We'll see.
But let me ask you this: should that be the game plan? You going out and attacking him since he's been inactive and since he's been on the ring?
I'm gonna walk right to him. When the bell ring, and let's go get him. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. We're both veterans, and like at the end, like I got 45 fights. 45 fights. It's like, I know how to use the ring. He is who he is at that level, but he's been off. So like, we just gotta play it smart. We'll play it smart, and I think people will be if anything, I think they'll be shocked by the discipline and the ring IQ that I show. You know what I'm saying? To get the job done.
If successful, May 31st.
Come on, bro.
What can we?
Don't do me like that.
What?
Bro.
No, I got it. I got to do my
Don't do me
job,
like
sir.
that, man.
I got to do my job, so I want you to say it. If successful, May 31st. What can we expect next?
I apologize for checking you, bro. When successful? Go ahead.
When successful, May
Alright.
31st. What can we expect?
I don't know, bro. I'm going for Canelo. Canelo.
Are you going to watch the Terrence Crawford
Canelo.
Canelo? No, I'm saying, are you going to watch the Terrence Crawford Canelo fight to look for weaknesses? Because I know you saw something. In Williams. I know you saw something in Williams' skull.
Oh man, nah, bro. I'm gonna watch the fight, of course, but I'm just focused on me, man, and just shocking the world, changing my life, and yeah, you know what I mean. Yo, you never know, bro. I might fuck around and beat him and retire and be done. I might fuck around, beat him and retire, and just say no. If you want me back, you gotta pay me. Crazy.
Hey, does your plans? This is a question. Does your plans change one way or the other, with a win or with a loss?
What you mean? What do you mean?
If you win,
Yeah.
or do you have a plan moving forward? Let's say if you win,
Yeah, no, I haven't thought about it.
you haven't thought
No,
either
no,
or.
no.
Either.
I haven't thought about it. Yeah, I haven't thought about it. There's certain things I want to say, but I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? But nah, not yet.
Have you had any dreams about you winning this particular fight?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
What's it look like?
Shocking the world. Nah, since I was a young kid, man. I think since I was a young kid, you dream of this, and I did, like, when I got a chance to fight Lara. It's like fighting for a world title. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. I've always dreamed of winning a world title. That was cool. But now it's just, it's a big. He's not like, this isn't a world title fight, but like, it's a big opportunity. It's a big name. This is the biggest name by far, and the best fighter that I fought in all 45 of my fights combined, if you ask me. You understand? So, yeah, I mean, but this is what boxing's all about, man. This is gonna be a good, I wouldn't say ending, but a good, close to ending of the book. Of a book of my very rocky up and down career that started out very promising to taking some bumpy roads and, getting to wherever I got to. So this will be a good close to the ending.
You're acquainted with Boots. You mentioned the press conference. Or in a PBC interview, you talked to Shannon Briggs.
Yeah.
Any other known fighters reach out to you, give you a word of advice and wisdom, or tap in with you?
No. I reached out to some haven't. They weren't able to get back to me, but no. Shannon is just, we were just talking about some like other business stuff, but when he obviously said what he had to say about the fight, and we spoke about it, and so it was pretty cool.
45 fights in. You fought for world titles.
Yeah.
Now, you've had big fights. You've had big losses.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to a younger fighter just starting his career or thinking about getting into boxing?
So like amateur turning pro?
Yeah.
Get as many amateur fights as you can, as many amateur fights as possible. Get a good manager, advisor, whatever the case is. This is a funny rule that I always say. This is mad random. Never say no to press. I don't give a hell if it's huge boxing scene, fight hype, fight whatever the hell. Or this MHP bottle. You know what I'm saying? Never say no to press, because they are your mouthpiece, and they can paint your image to the public, good or bad, and it'll mess your thing up. You know what I'm saying? So never say no to press, and take your time. I think take your time. I turned pro at 19. I only had 41 amateur fights. A 14 going on 15-year career or 14-year career. It's pretty wild. You know what I'm saying? But I think all in all, take your time. Don't think you know it all, but trust your gut, trust your instinct. Know your worth, but don't. Oh, and then my last one. Sorry. Never feel entitled. That's the worst drug in the world. Don't feel entitled. Entitlement is the worst drug in the world. So don't think you're worth more than what you really are, and you'll miss out on opportunities. Take what you can get.